Hi friends, welcome back. And if you just remember the session when I just mainly explained you this as architecture and the windows. So I just mainly promised you to walk you through the other windows and like editor as well. So now it's time to discuss and have a look on other editors as well. So what do I have over here today is like I do have SAS Studio, SAS Enterprise Guide and the SAS Display Manager. And why I'm just showing you these three because you get the 100% confidence that code works similar way in all of these three window except like there are bit changes. So if we just go to the Chrome, so you will just see that like what do we have here. We do have that SAS Studio which I have already shown you, and then what do I have? This is the SAS Windows environment which is like this one, SAS Display Manager. Okay, and then what do we have? We do have the SAS Enterprise Guide. And what I will just show you is that I will just show you the code, how code runs, and I'll just show you the result, and I'll just mainly walk you through quickly everything. And so what I just mainly explain you over here, I just explain you that in this SAS Windows environment there are 5 windows. Okay, so if I just go to this as this environment, you can just see that we do have 5 windows here. This is the editor window. Okay, then we do have log window and output window. So you just see we do have log window, we do have output window. Then we do have result window and we do have the explorer window. So this is the result window and this is the explorer window. So this way we do have 5 windows. Then similar way, if we just talk about the like SAS Studio, we do have code editor, log editor, and result editor. So similar way, it is not editor, it is called tab. So as I will just open any code, you will just see that we do have code tab, log tab, and result tab. And then we do have the pane here. So you can just see libraries as well available here, which I just showed you over here. Then similar way, if we just go to the like SAS Enterprise Guide as well, so we can just write any code over here, and we do have libraries available here. Okay, and then whatever result we will just run will come to the like result window over here, and then we do have the log window. So like SAS EG is kind of bit similar to the SAS Studio, but like look and feel are just different. And then what is difference between all of these? So if we need to work on this as EG, we will have to get it installed. Similar way, if you need to work on this, we will have to get it installed into our system. But if you you are if you are just installing this as into your system as well, so SAS gets installed with all of these options. So like if I just go to the SAS, so you can just see that SAS gets installed with the enterprise guide as well, studio as well, and SAS based environment as well. So it depends on the type of license you are just holding, and we do get the SAS. Whereas like suppose if you are working for any organization, so it will depend on the organization you are working in, and you will just be getting one of these environment. But I can't say like 100% which organization is just having which kind of environment, but code is just same. So you need to mainly understand this. So let me just run one code and show you. So what I'll just do, I'll just come here and I will just say suppose data and test, and then I will just say input, and I will just say ID and name. Okay, and then I will just say data lines, and then I will just say 10 John, John 11 Lisa, David 13 Mike, and then run. So whenever I will just run this code, you will just see that everything is printed to the log, and as I have not applied the dollar here, so we are getting this error message printed here, which is not error, which is just saying us the notes. Okay, and then we are getting the result window as well. So result window we are not getting anything because we just created the data set, and data set is just getting created in the output data. And if we just go to the library and work library, you will just see that data set is just created over here. Okay, So now let me just copy this and go to the SAS environment here. I will just copy the same code here to the SAS editor and I will just paste it. Okay. So I will just run my code. So you can just see we are getting same kind of message printed here in the log window. And what it is just saying invalid data for the name and this. And if we just open our work library, you will just see that same data has been created over here as well. Okay. Now similar way, if I just copy this code, I'm just copying the same code. I'll just paste it over here and I will run the code. So see, data set is just created, and if we just go to the log, you will just see that it is just also showing the same kind of error message. Okay, so and data set is just created. So that's how mainly code works similar way. And you can just see we are having libraries as well over here. And in the work library, if I just open this data set, you can just see data set is also getting open similar way. And it is just showing you the icons as well. Okay, so SAS works similar way everywhere in all the editors. Okay, but it depends on what you are getting in the organization. Okay, whereas if suppose you are working for any organization and they are having the SAS server, because like if we do work on this SAS, so it will just eat up the space into our system. So SAS base environment should be installed in our system and it will just run on the basis of the RAM, hard drive, and processing power our system is just having. Whereas when we are working for any organization, so like there are multiple 100 guy, 500 guy, or 1000 guys are working on this SAS. So they will not be installing SAS in each and every system. So what do they usually do? Like they just get this as server installed in their some system, and then you just access that server with the help of SAS Studio or SAS Enterprise Guide. Okay, and how do we get the access to that server? So if your organization is just giving you the SAS studio, then they will just give you the SAS link this way. Okay, they will just give you the link that you just use this link and you will be able to access that server. Whereas if they just give you the SAS enterprise guide, so you will have to go to the tool and then you will have to make the connection, and then you will just say add here. So it will just say the create profile, and over here you will just give your username, description, and then machine name, port name, then username and password, and then authentication domain. And once you just create that connection, you will be connected to the SAS server. Currently, this SAS which I am just showing you is working on the local. So that's how you can just see it is just working in the local system. So suppose, yeah, I can't do that because I'll just wanted to zoom in. So, so that's how mainly this differs. So we will have to make connection in the SAS Enterprise Guide. Now let me show you by running a report. So if I just say proc print and then I just say run. So it will just run on the previously created data set. So let me just run this. Say okay. So see, it is just printing the same. And now similar way, if I run this over here in this SAS, I just select the code, press F3. So see, it is just printing me the result. Okay. And then similarly, if I just go to the SAS Studio as well, and I just run this. So see, we are getting the result in the result window. Okay. And then in the SAS EG, we are getting result over here in the result window. But if we just go to the SAS, this sorry, SAS Windows environment, what I just showed you, it just shows you the result in the output window, and in the result window, all the results are getting stacked. So you can just see that I just ran the code 3 times earlier. So result is just coming in the SAS output window. Okay, this is the result viewer output window. Whereas in the result window, you can just see if I just ran it 3 times, it will just keep stacking over here. Similar way, if I will just run it again, so see, it is just added here 4th time. Okay, so that's what there is a difference, a smaller difference, but all the environments are just working similar way. Same way it works here as well. And there is one more thing. Whenever you just start this as, so you just get this window, and then you can just create either your project or you can just create this as program. Okay, and it will just work as expected. So when we work in this as EG, so like it will just depend like what organization you are working in. Suppose if you are just working in the project, suppose services based organization, you will be getting lots of projects. So you can just create as many as project for project file for each project. Suppose you are just working on XYZ project, you will just create one project file of the XYZ. You are working on the ABC project, you will create another file, and each of these file will be having your code, dataset, log, everything saved properly. All the reference will be available. Okay. Whereas like project file will not be having the dataset saved. Dataset will be saved on the hard drive location if you are working on the local, and if you are working on the server, so your data will be saved in the hard drive location of the server. Okay. So let's come here and here. Then what do we have? So these two I'll not mainly explain. So like these are not as necessary, but these three are just necessary. So now I have just mainly explained you these three as well, and mainly let's meet in the next video. And please do suggest if any change require, or how I'm just making the video, and please do share with everybody. Bye bye guys.